to the right of the help button. So we're going to do insert script at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. And then we're just going to search for what we need. So Flubaroo. And here it is. We'll hit install. Okay. Authorization required. Continue. Okay, and then we'll go down to the bottom, accept. Okay, and then so it's installed here. So now we're going to close. Okay, and it should pop up. If it doesn't, oh, there it is right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go to Flubaroo, and we're going to have it grade the assignment. So Flubaroo, grade assignment. Okay, so it'll run the script, as you can see here. Okay, so grading step 1. So here's all the questions of our test. And it'll just ask you. So there's a couple different, you can do different point values, just keep it as 1 point. These identify the student, so these aren't worth any points, but these following questions are. So these are all, so identify, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. So that's good, we'll continue. And then it's going to ask you how you want to grade your assignment, what exam you want to use as the answer key, which we have here, which we did. That's why we like to go through the test first, so we can put all the correct answers in. So answer key. Okay. And then it's going to grade the assignment. And we'll view grades now. It'll take us to the sheet. Okay, so it gives us a couple things. It gives us a summary up here, points possible, average points, and then it tells us person by person. Okay, it tells you which ones they got wrong. Okay, so this is question number 1. What is a greeting in English? Which language is spoken in France? Okay, so it'll give you the average. It gives you the average of each question and each student individually. So these are the answers. So the test is taken now. So if we wanted to send these to our students, since we already have all their emails, we would go up to Flubaroo and then email grades. And it would pop up right here. And you can do a couple different things with this. You can say include answer key if you wanted to let them know which ones they got wrong and which ones were right. And you could ask, you could send a little message here, say if it was the end of the semester or something. And then you would hit continue, and it would send them out to your. If you want it with the answer key, check that. If you want it without the answer key, check that for the students. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of that. So your final assignment will need to have at least 20 questions. This one obviously only has 3 questions. Gives better variety to the assignment. So at least 20 questions. Now there's a couple different things that we need to put this on our website. For purposes of this assignment, we need to put this on the website. So we can link it to our website, or we can embed it in our website. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we'll go back. So this is this page, this page. We're going to go back to the original page that you took the assessment on and go to send form. And copy this, Command C, done. Okay, so now we're going to go to Google Drive. And there's a couple different ways we can do this. Okay, so we can go to our media page and go up to Edit. And I'll just put it somewhere in here, maybe here. So we can type in Flubaroo, and then we would, let's see, highlight it. We'll go ahead and link. And then we would do a web address, and then paste that here. Excuse me. So it's pasted here, and then maybe open link in a new window. Okay, so that's the link. If you clicked on this, it doesn't show now because it's in edit mode, but if you clicked on that, it would take you to the website, this page here, the actual page of the assessment. So now what we can do, in order to embed it into your website, we'll do sort of the same thing. We'll hit enter a few times. So that's one way, that's the link. But in order to embed it, we want to, so we went to select form, but we want to embed it. We'll go to insert, go to Google, go to Drive, go to form, and then these are the recent forms we've created. So that is this one here is the one we just made. So we'll click on that, hit select. The width, we don't want a specific width. We'll just take that out. It'll cover from here to here on the page. And hit save, and then here we go. So this is on your actual media page, the test itself, and as opposed to this, which is a link that'll take you to a different page. So let's go ahead and hit save and see how this looks. Okay, so here's the embedded form, which is directly on my media page. But if I hit Flubaroo here as a link, it'll take me to this one. So there's two different ways you can do it as far as putting it on your media page. But we also need to put something on our portfolio page. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go back. Let's see. So we need to, where is it? Where am I? Okay, back to here. So in order to get, we're going to want to go back to the Excel sheet sort of thing. And we're going to go up to Flubaroo and then view report. Okay, and it'll run the script again, and then it'll give us an average. So here's the submissions. Okay, and then a point scored. It automatically does this for you. Now what we're going to want to do is just take a simple screenshot of this and insert that into our portfolio like you would a normal image. So in order to take a screenshot on a Mac, you'll hit Command Shift 4, and this little cursor will come up. Okay, and then just click and drag everything. There, I'll go ahead and take it to the top there. Okay, and that is done. And then it'll save to my desktop. And then what we'll go ahead and do is just import it in our portfolio page. Okay, I'll go to my portfolio page. I'll go ahead and hit edit up here. Okay, and then click right down here. I'm going to go ahead and insert image. Okay, and let's see. That's not right. Where is it? There's that. Okay. I'm going to go to, let's try it again. Insert, drive, image. Upload it. Upload an image. I'm going to go to my desktop. Screenshot. There it is, all the way at the bottom. There we go. Okay. There we go. Figured it out there. So now you have it here. I choose that. Okay. And there it is. Goes into my on the portfolio page, just like that. I'll go ahead and save and see what it looks like. Okay, and there it is right there. So we have the we have it for the portfolio page, and we have it on our media page in both. You can do either
text message from Vimoni.
You can either embed it, or we can put a little link here. So that's it for the Flubaroo. Remember, you need to have at least 20 questions. Other than that, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.